All right, so for the last part of building your TED Talk, you're going to make your slides. So you're going to title your slideshow, TED Talk, slides. What can I type? Felicia to be. Okay. So that way we can search up your slideshow. You're going to want to share it with me. So share with K.E. Baker. It's okay that it's not done. So if you type in, you'll see Kristen Baker, that's me, all good to go. So I'm just going to look up images that reinforce what I'm saying. So I found this picture, and so I just right-clicked. I clicked copy image, and then I went over here and I clicked paste, and I pasted it in, okay? So my first slide is going to say racism is never justified. My next slide is when I talk about the definition of anti-racism. So I'm going to type that in. Okay, and this looks like a really cool quote, so I'm going to copy that image. I'm going to put it over here, paste. All right, and then I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to center it, and I'll read that. Anti-racism commitment to fight racism is wherever you are in finding clay. Yes, so that's great. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about some of the problems. So I'm going to put... I'm going to talk about some of the issues. I might find some statistics, some charts. That's a really good documentary called 13th. Maybe I could find a clip from that to show. Just even this image is pretty powerful. So, oh, I forgot it. Gets rid of it. I meant to put copy and paste. Okay, so don't do what I just did. Copy image. Okay. And then we have to go back to our slideshow because I messed up. It happens. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to talk about mass incarceration. So I'm just going to bring up this image and how just because someone has dark skin does not automatically mean that they are a criminal or they are dangerous, and we have some stereotypes that we need to get rid of. And then I talk about schools, wage gap, some wage income differences in race. Let's see if I can find the images. So that's a racial gap for men. Male and female. This looks pretty good. So this is about earnings. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it here. Paste. Okay. So I'm already almost done if you want to do the minimum of 5. And then finally, I want to find a really strong image, like what can we do or how do we fight racism? And there's some different advice there. This is a pretty powerful thing that says silence is complicity. So just to remember to be active and doing something. Those are some awesome, really good books that I could recommend at the end of my TED Talk. I could put that. This is a really great civil rights image to remember the legacy of what we have to do. Since I'm a teacher, I think I'm going to use this to talk about how you need to think about where your influence is, and mine happens to be in schools. So I want to make sure that I teach my students about this topic. Now you could say, I'm going to go to protests, I'm going to join a student movement, I'm going to start a movement in our school to address issues, I'm going to start a club, something like that, if this was you. So whatever your passion area is. So I've got my 5 slides, I've got my outline, and I just want to practice. So what I would do is I'd bring my slides up over here, I'd bring my outline over here, and then I would just practice going through my presentation a few times, okay?